Hey there Star Wars fans and collectors, welcome to another Bosk's Bounty video. And as you can see in this video, I will be showing you the Black Series Archive Collection Boba Fett. Okay then guys, so this is the second review that I have done as part of the Archive Collection. Previous video was Bosk. As you can see, he is there. And today we have Boba Fett. So as you can see, he looks great in his card. This is the new style of card from the Archive Collection with the black box and the nice big bubble. I much prefer these to the black and red boxes of the standard Black Series. I just find that the large bubble is more to my taste. I like the fact that they hang on the pegs like that. I don't know, it just brings something back to the original sort of figures that were around back in the day. So let's have a quick look at the packaging. Okay, so as I said, there he is in his bubble. You can clearly see everything that's going on inside the bubble there. So he's got his blaster there and his other little pistol. And I don't know, there's just something really clean about these boxes. And then as you can see, we have an image on the back there of the original Black Series Boba Fett, which came out in 2013. So Hasbro decided to re-release certain figures. So we've got Boba Fett, Bosk, IG-88, and we do have Luke X-Wing with the new face printing technology. And they are planning on bringing further figures out in the archive line. I do believe that the Scout Trooper might be one of the next ones. So one thing that was pointed out to me in my Bosk review was the fact that my boxes are the tri-logo. So we have the 3 languages there. Now this was pointed out to me by Mike from the Usual Mike Television Showcase channel. So if you haven't checked out his channel, do so. It's a great channel. He does a lot of Star Wars videos. So yeah, I didn't actually notice that myself on the previous video when I did the Bosk review. So yeah, that's just something to notice depending on which figures you get. Anyway, so there's the back of the card. Disney and Hasbro in the bottom right. Great image of Boba Fett there, which is just a larger version of the one on the front. But yeah, these cards, they're just, I don't know, there's something really good quality about them. They're quite tough boxes. Doesn't feel like the bubbles are going to get dinged about too much. So if you're a carded collector, these are going to look really nice hanging on the wall. Alright, time to get the figure out of the pack and let's have a look. Now before I get into the details of this figure, if you wouldn't mind just dropping a like down below, really does help the channel and the video. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And if you've got any comments about the figure or the channel, or you just want to have a conversation, I always reply to my comments. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Okay, so as you can see, it's a fantastically detailed Black Series figure. One of the very best. And I don't have the original one, so I can't really do a comparison for you, but I'm sure you've seen plenty of reviews already of this figure. So I'm not going to go too much in detail about him. I'm just going to let you have a good look at him there. Detailing on the helmet is really good. Lots of nice paintwork on there. Great paintwork on his sort of rocket firing thing on that he's got on his arm there. Nice silver paintwork. Little control panel there, and then that little rocket there. It's great. He's got his Mandalorian insignia on his shoulder pad there. Lots of nice detailing on his chest plate. And yeah, he looks really cool. So the rocket jetpack thing is removable on his back, so that just comes out on a peg like that. And you couldn't actually see that accessory in the pack, but it is because it was behind the sort of image of Boba Fett. So there it is. And as you can see, plenty of detail on that as well. So that just goes nicely in his back like that, sits nice. Just an amazing figure to display, this one. He's got lots of nice dirt and grime all over his bottom legs there. Some different coloured sort of pouches. He's got his brown belt going on there with his holster. Now the only complaint that I have with this is that the gun is really loose. I've tried pushing it down as best as possible, but that's really quite loose, so you could lose that quite easily. And also this particular gun is quite bendy, and I had to bend the actual end of that back into position, because when I got it out of the pack it was more like that. So you just want to be a bit careful that that doesn't snap. As I say, that does go in there quite nicely, but it doesn't hold. Well, at least mine doesn't anyway. That could easily fall out. But apart from that, it's great. It's got all the usual articulation, which I'm not going to go through because you've probably seen it all before on other videos. I did find it quite nice that you could manipulate his hand. It was quite a job to get that gun into his hand, but if you pull the finger back, then you can actually get it in there. So he's got his thumb around that sort of butt of the rifle there, and his finger through the trigger finder. So that looks really, really nice. He's got his soft goods cape going on, which comes in the packet quite all folded up, so I don't really know how you really want to display that. You might want to maybe flatten it out and open it out a little bit, or just keep it folded up and just hanging behind his jetpack like that maybe. Either way, it'll probably look cool. So that is Boba Fett, re-released as part of the Black Series archive collection. So a really, really good opportunity for collectors that couldn't get him the first time around to get him, because he is going to go really well with the other bounty hunters. So you've got Bosk and IG-88, and obviously recently in the standard Black Series we've got Forlom and Zuckuss, and Dengar as well. So to complete the set, people that weren't able to get these ones can do now. Alright then guys, thanks very much for watching as per usual, and hopefully I'll see you on my new Battlefront 2 live streams, which I'm starting to do. Feel free to stop off and have a chat, and we shall see you on the next one.